Though we had created an app, there are always chances for improvement. Here, what I see is here in list, I'm not able to see which license this particular requester is holding because it is showing only license type as a auto increment label. So to achieve that, what we can do, we can actually customize the related list thing. But to do so, because we know we have only two fields, and those two fields we had already. Okay, let's do one thing. We go to this by creating this, and we would actually try to access its layout. So let's do that. So if you see here in this, sorry, sorry, it's like we'll have to actually go to this license holder objects layout, which can be accessed through this quick launchers edit layout menu. Now, if you see, if I click on this menu, you are seeing only two fields. I mean, whatever fields are available here, you can choose only those fields. So these two fields are of nature, which is a name field and which holds a auto increment pattern or a record ID. So it is not possible to actually access the label for that particular field. I mean, if you see here, we are not seeing a label for license type which can be from these three values. Let me edit this as well. So let's click on edit and let's include this and this as well and save it. Now it is more understandable. I mean, this field is coming from here, so I should see this as a label over here instead of this. To achieve this, what we can do, in this junction object, we can create another formula field which would actually hold the label for that particular license type. To achieve that, we'll have to navigate to the junction object. From here, what I can do, I can actually create a new field which is of type formula. That too would be a text. Let's create a formula field. Now we can provide a label to this field which is license type. For your clarity, I'm giving it a label license type label. Good. This would be actually a text. We do next. Now, if you see what we can do, we can actually put a formula over here. If you haven't gone through this formula field, please refer any Salesforce tutorial for this. But for now, what I am trying to do, I am actually getting that result from here. How we can do that? Let's see that. Sorry, I will have to use advanced formula for this particular thing. I'm not uh, explaining you how formula fields work, but I am explaining you how you can show that particular field in that particular related list. So the objective is different. So don't bother, just refer the formula field section. So let's do that. Let's click on insert field. Let's choose what we want to show license type. So if you see this is a simple field. This would actually tell you that you can access the parent object and its related field. So which field you want to access? You want to access actually title, and when you say insert, it would be populated in that particular formula editor. Again, I'm repeating it. You see two variations, like this object has relationship with two objects, license holder and license type. You see this is a foreign key actually, which holds record ID for its parent. This holds all the fields in that particular reference field. So you can choose from license type, then title, and you can insert it and save this. Leave it as default values. Taking too much time. I don't know why. Maybe internet speed. But yes, let's save this. Okay, now it is time to include that over here. So to do so, you'll have to. That is, very common sense that if you want to, uh, if uh, if you want to customize the related list fields which appears here, then certainly you'll have to choose this object, parent object, because this related is part of this particular object. Let's edit the layout for this particular license holder object. Now let me open this again. Okay, now what you can do, include this license type label field, which is a formula field over here, and you can actually remove this from here. Now click OK and save it. Now what you see here, you see a license type label here. Suppose if you change this, it is not going to affect this. It would actually take the whatever changes is there over here. So this is the one benefit of a formula field. Same way you can create another field for license holding name, though that is not required here. Again, what we can do, we can actually hide this from here. Let's do that as well. I know it's very easy, but yes, to feel good, I'm doing that. Okay, that's it, and save it. Good. Now we have achieved one customization thing through a trick.